Nicola Sturgeon has bragged plans for a major post-Brexit law would increase support for Scottish independence because it would be a full-scale assault on devolution. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon, who continues to use Brexit to push her case to drag Scotland out of the UK, warned plans for Westminster to withhold state aid powers after the nation's exit would be a blatant move to erode the powers of the Scottish Parliament in a furious tweet. Ms. Sturgeon shared a Financial Times report which suggested the UK government wants to control state aid policies at the end of the Brexit transition period. The move would risk conflict with the Scottish and Welsh parliaments, which want the powers to be devolved. Ms. Sturgeon tweeted, "Make no mistake, this would be a full-scale assault on devolution, a blatant move to erode the powers of the Scottish Parliament in key areas. If the Tories want to further boost support for independence, this is the way to do it." Mr. Johnson's government is expected to bring forward legislation to the House of Commons in the autumn that may entail state aid policies, such as subsidising companies, being reserved to Westminster. Scotland's Constitution Secretary Mike Russell has previously threatened to reject the law and said plans to enshrine a UK internal market after Brexit would seriously undermine devolution. He described them as a potential power grab and told the Financial Times the SNP would take Westminster to court if it was given the power to force Scotland to accept new standards on food, environmental and animal welfare. Mr. Russell said, "We do not accept that this is a legitimate way of operating within devolution. If they pass legislation, then we will have no intention of implementing that, and they would have to essentially go to court to force its implementation." Currently devolved administrations in Scotland and Wales oversee policy areas including environment, food safety and agriculture. But Prime Minister Boris Johnson hopes to bring those issues under the UK government's control with a proposed UK internal market bill after the final say was set by the EU.